How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. Tonight we got an option similar to Pulisic. It is fire versus ice, red versus blue, Mertens versus Mertens. When I seen this, I seen two cards. Literally, there's two cards on the page, but I only thought I wanted one. Now, Mertens is the central player. Passing is important, but in my personal opinion, more important for wide players. So for me, Mertens will be the red version, the fire version, and the one with the better shooting. That is the one I want, because I want to play him in a more advanced position. So your choice solely depends, in my personal opinion, straight away, on the position that you want to play him in game. You want to play him striker or cam? Get the red version. You want to play him out wide and maybe a 4-2-3-1 or something like that with a different in-game tactic? The blue one may be your choice, but I would say if you do want the blue one, a catalyst would work really well on that Mertens. This Mertens, sorry, to kind of get to the blue level or beyond it. So for me, this is the choice. I think as far as choices go, sometimes it's very minimal. This time, it's pretty obvious. With Pulisic, it was really minimal, in my personal opinion, whereas with Mertens, it's just a statistical difference, which we do get, but I don't understand this promo, because I swear there was meant to be like 5-star skills or 5-star weakfoot. You choose between them. We haven't really seen that whatsoever, to be honest with you guys. Dries Mertens, though, high-low work rates, 4-star, 4-star, and great stats. Great stats. Now, I will bring this up as well. Someone did say on Twitter, one in form, he goes straight to an 86. So is he worth the coins going off that? That's straight away, one in form, he goes from 86. I don't know if the statistical upgrades will match this one, but it'll be very interesting to see what EA do should he get that upgrade. Lads, if you enjoyed this review, you know what to do. Bring that type, smash that like. Subscribe to the channel if you want brand new content like this for your eyes daily. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you get amongst the comments. What are your thoughts and which one did you choose? Ice or fire? I always get confused between the two. So you look at these stats, right? I did use Hunter on him because I'm going to play him at striker. I want to play him at the forefront of my attack. You guys know the formation I'm rocking right now as well. It's a 4-3-2-1, and I've got it working really, really well, where if you've got a striker with good movements, you basically get so many chances in the game. And I think you're going to see that today as well with Dries Mertens himself. Acceleration, 92. Sprint speed, 82. Now, there is quite a difference, a statistical difference, but like I did say on this game, acceleration is key. You got that acceleration, you can burst past many opponents on this game. The sprint speed is more maintaining your pace over a long distance, so it really works. Hunter on this card as well works wonders. Shooting wise, it's got 89 finishing, 85 shot power, 87 attacking position with good long shots and decent penalties. Even though I missed one in normal time, I did score in a pen shootout. Dribbling through the roof with 95 agility, 94 balance, 90 ball control, and dribbling with brilliant passing. The only downside, as you do see, his traits of finesse shot, flair, and outside of foot shot, which I've got to say, sensational traits for any card in this game. Stamina, it's only 78. Should you go into extra time for champions or anything like that, his stamina is noticeably lower. I actually played in the Foot Champs qualifiers tonight, went extra time in the first game, and it was lower towards the back end of the game, so just watch out for that. Strength is 38, and his aggression is 60. But without any further ado, let's see what he's like in game. So here we go then, lads, into the games. Now, you'll notice Dries Mertens is at the forefront of everything. Now, this is before my in-game formation changed to the 4-3-2-1. He was a little bit deeper in the field. I thought I'd test out his long shots. Wasn't that bad. Now, early on in games, when you get any player, I always test their kind of shooting angles. Which angle's going to go in, which angle's not going to go in. And that's what I was trying with Dries Mertens. So you've seen these saves, but I'm seeing if they're going from certain angles. Not every card will score from different angles. By the way, Chesney made a brilliant save when they had the initial shot, and then he was going to let in a worse shot right at the near post, going to the top bins. Didn't get that. Now, you've seen one of the issues with Dries Mertens right there. He fell to the ground. I wasn't even controlling him. He was off the ball as well. And that is a speciality. Now, with Dries Mertens, you get an abundance of weaknesses. And that is literally his weakness. He's very, very weak on this game. Any touch, even off the ball, he will go to ground. But you give him a chance in front of goal, he's going to bang it like the best of them on this game. Sensational. That was over his shoulder, Rooney-esque. I think it was Middlesbrough. Was it Middlesbrough when he scored? It was coming over his shoulder and just hit on the volley. Sensational finish. But yeah, honestly, on this game, Mertens is brilliant. Brilliant, this Mertens. Now, his normal card, very, very efficient, very good. This card is fantastic, but again, it's just Will his upgrades, if he does get an inform upgrades to 86, level out this card? It's going to be very interesting. I don't believe it would, because there's been big statistical increases in certain areas, right? But, I mean, you never know with a year, lads. You just never know. Nice little finish there by Dries Mertens as well. My opponent was skipping all my replays, mate. I just wanted to dance with him when I was scoring these goals, because they were really nice. And like I did say, I was playing FUT Champs qualifiers. Why not celebrate? We do get a chance here. It is Insigne on the ball. Of course, a strong link between them two as well, if you've done both SBCs. We played in to Mertens here. We get the chance, left foot saved from that angle. Now, the left foot is very good as well. 4-star weak foot, it's always a bonus with the cards. And with Mertens having the dribbling that he does, the low centre of gravity at 5'7", he's got the agility 95, great acceleration, dribbling, ball control. And for me, that makes him so responsive. So responsive. He's got the 4-star skills as well, plus the traits. That makes the difference. The flair trait, which is very important. You see him dispatch a penalty there in, well, a penalty shootout. We actually did win that one as well. He actually missed a penalty in this game. We try a sighter from range from Mertens. Great save by the goalkeeper. I believe that was Hiradeki. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was Hiradeki anyways. I think it was actually this move where we won the penalty. We had the shots. No, it was the next one then. It's when it goes to Politano on the right-hand side. That's because Politano wins the penalty I missed with Mertens. We have a shot here. Oh, it's not that one either. Must be the next one. Hey, it's somewhere in this half anyways. But anyways, Dries Mertens, I want to go over his pros and his cons before we get in the summary of the video. Pace is truly phenomenal, but the key with the pace is the acceleration. And one thing you'll notice throughout this review is literally how good his movement is. It is unbelievable. He's always looking at avenues in which to get in behind defences. You see him off the ball when I'm building up, maybe with a different player, maybe on a different side of the pitch. He is always looking to get in between the two defenders. He's looking for a gap between the fullback and the centre-back, the centre-back and the centre-back, the centre-back and anyone else. He's looking to get and breach that defence at all times. Good block there by the defender. I actually thought I was going in as well. But yeah, his movement is possibly the best thing about this card, just because he just makes so many good runs. We actually score a header here as well with 42 heading accuracy, but yeah, that's actually a nice finish as well, you know. Dribbling, 4-star combo, finishing all sensational. The cons, the stamina, and how weak he is in game. But lads, let's get in the summary. Let's summarise Dries Mertens. So there we have it then, lads. That was Dries Mertens. I enjoyed this card. And I'm going to keep using him as well because he was really effective on this game. Now, when you look at effectiveness within certain Serie A players, Dybala, who I even put amongst my top 10 strikers at the start of the game, by the way, when there was an inform Mbappe's, Ronaldo played amongst, I put Dybala in because that Dybala is super effective, plus he's great on the ball, and that is exactly what this card is. Now, you could look at normal Dybala and say value, Dybala every single day of the week, and I probably agree as well, value-wise, but in-game abilities, they're quite even. Plus, this guy's got a better weak foot, I believe so anyways. And if you do want to compare players, I'd say compare these two. Because they've got a similar height, right? 5'7". Oh, 5'4". Jeez. He's shrank, mate. But anyways, 4-star, 4-star, high, medium. Very similar to Mertens. Mertens has high, low, of course. And even attribute-wise, it's not far off. You look at the attributes here, right? Mertens is on the left, Insigne is on the right-hand side. Now, Insigne is better in a number of different categories, apart from the shooting, of course. And when you're an attacking central player, you need that shooting high, and that is exactly that. But if you look at, the layout of his stats, so in terms of pace, the highness of that, the lowness of the physicality, these are the very similar players, and they both play for the same team, and they're both playing similar roles as well. So the shooting on Insigne, it's only 79, Mertens way better pace wise. Now this Insigne has 91, 94 acceleration, 88 sprint speed. I've got to say, this Mertens is very fast and feels quite similar to that, despite the disparity within stats. Passing-wise, I mean, it felt quite similar, and that's Pereira. It felt quite similar in game anyways, passing-wise, 82 to 86. Dribbling, again, quite similar, very responsive cards. Defending, who cares? Heading accuracy, I scored a header in the box. It was a brilliant header as well. Heading accuracy on this game, it's really dodgy, isn't it? Because it's neither here nor there. And when it does come down to the other stats, I mean, he's got other stats, but it doesn't really matter too much. It's mainly the physicality as well. Why is it saying chemistry 98? That makes... Oh, because I'm moving him. It tells you what my chemistry would be. 200 IQs, mate. Hey, you learn something new every day on this game, lads. And I've literally just learnt that. And being like a FIFA YouTuber, you'd expect me to know that anyways. But Mertens, fantastic player. The similar player for me. You got Paulo Dybala, quite similar in the way that he does play on this game. Especially the movement, by the way. And the most similar would be an Insigne, especially the statistical layouts between each and every single stat. And even height. I know Insigne is 5'4", this guy's 5'7". I mean, there's not much of a difference, you know what I'm saying? When you're small and you're nothing but small. And I know that because I'm 5'8.5". The half matters. I don't care who you are. So let's get into the overall rating with this Dries Mertens. I'm going to give him a 9.2 from me personally. Very effective card in this game. Very good card in this game, this one. And one of the better Serie A attackers. I mean, you look at certain Serie A attackers and you see really impactful players. And I'm going to actually take you back to the one of the players in the team, Simeone. This guy scores goals, mate. Now, he scored 44 for me, but a lot of those games he came on off the bench. So he just does well. He does well for me, that Simeone. So for Dries Mertens, 9.2, fully effective on this game, and I like what he has to offer the team. As for the value for coins, now we look at the price right now, it is 125 on the PlayStation, 130 on the Xbox. Now I'm just going to get an accurate refresh of the FUT page, because it changes all the time, these prices, boys. And obviously, it's up, down, and all around. But today I think I've got it spot on. It's 124.4 on, on PlayStation, rounded up to the nearest 5. 125, and it's 128.35. God, we're really digging deep and delving in this analysis. Yeah, rounded up to the nearest 5. It is 130. I'm a smart lad, lads. Relax. I am very, very smart in this game. Overall value for coins 8.6. I don't think it's too bad. I just believe if an inform comes out and it's cheaper, everyone will be really angry. That's the nature, though, isn't it? That's the nature of this community anyways. You see an upgrade that's cheaper than a previous, like, untradeable, you're going to be angry regardless. It's just the nature of this community, and it is what it is. But for me, this card is brilliant, really effective in game, and I've given it 8.6 value for coins. As for the enjoyment, it comes with a bundle of enjoyment and ability and value in my eyes. Enjoyment would be a 9.4 for myself. Fully enjoyable card, 4-star, 4-star. These stats make him so responsive in game. His movement is brilliant. His acceleration is sensational. His finishing is effective. His passing is really good in certain areas. I mean, bare minimum for a striker for me. Vision, short pass, curve. You can add to that free kicks, high stats in all those as well. And not even bad crossing and long passes, 76 and 75. Dribbling, super responsive. Just watch out, like I did say in the pros and cons, about his stamina. Definitely about the strength. He's very weak on this game. But yeah, 9.4 enjoyment for me. Definitely an enjoyable card. But that's where we're going to love you and leave you for this review tonight. That was Dries Mertens. Again, if you just like skip to the end of the video, say, oh, which one should I choose? This one. This one for me. Dries Mertens, fire, reds, hot versus cold. Yeah, it's like this card. Just get this one. Just get that one. Thank you very much for watching this review tonight. If you have enjoyed and it's helped you in any which way, shape, mean or form, make sure you leave a like on the video. We'll give you some more in terms of content, not likes. Or you guys give me more likes. Who knows, who knows. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a great day today. Drop a comment. What's your thoughts on this Mertens? I want to hear more from you guys in the comments. And as always, lads, we'll catch you all next time.